Hello and welcome to Nat1 Presents the podcast. Today's episode we're going to be doing a little bit different of Roleplay Rapids. We're going to break it down into 3 different segments for you. But before we begin, I would like to do a couple shout outs to our newest patrons on Patreon. That would be Marcus, hey bud, Kimberly, and Megan.
You guys rock. That's all I have to say about that. Also, we wanted to read our first podcast review, so we finally had one. On Apple Music or Apple Podcasts. It only took weeks, but we got one. You want to go ahead and read it?
Yeah, just to show our appreciation, we will be reading our very first review. And like I promised in the last episode, in the voice of Greta Thunberg, this review comes from me, 68-53-278. And to show our appreciation, we will actually be using your username in a skit later on to show how much we appreciate it. But the review goes as this. I love listening to a podcast where you can hear that they are having fun while they are being funny. I very much enjoy this show, but not global climate change. How dare you? So thank you, ME68-53-278. We appreciate the review. Keep the reviews coming, ladies and gentlemen.
All right. On that note, so again, today we're taking another stab at Roleplay Rapids. For those of you guys who have been listening, they've not been great. Some skits are funny, some are not. We're really trying to fine tune it. So we're hoping today maybe we perfected the formula, Nate.
Right. It can't all just be Kool-Aid Mans around here, you know? Like, as much as I want to do that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You break into here. How dare you? But for our first segment, we're going to be going back to some characters we're familiar with. It seems to be a fan favorite, the Belmont and Van Helsing.
They're definitely some of our favorites, that's for sure.
I love it.
I don't think you weren't super into it at first. I pitched Trevor Belmont versus Van Helsing at least 3 times,
right? Before
you're like, all right, fine, let's do it. And it turned out to be kind of a hit for us.
One of my faves. Yeah. So whatever, Nate. Even a blind squirrel finds a nut from time to time.
Whatever that means. don't let Greta hear you.
Okay, so we're thinking behind this one, Van Helsing, now down on his luck, is on the side of the road, and Belmont, now with the Van Helsing posse, is kind of like driving down the road and see him, right?
Yeah, that sounds good. And then, as always, we come up with a premise, but everything from here on out is very clearly unorganized, unscripted, and just unchained.
Very unscripted. If you think this is scripted, how dare you? Unbelievable. Belmont, my boy, is that you cruising by, Belmont?
Posse, don't make eye contact. We don't deal with
Posse!
beggars.
You remember me, Posse. We used to hang out and have fun times together. Remember the succubus, Posse?
Wait. Van Helsing, is that you?
I knew you would remember me, Belmont, my boy.
Wait, hold up the carriage.
It's got brakes. I knew you would remember me, Belmont, my boy. How has life been treating you?
Van Helsing, what the hell happened? How's life been treating you? You look like shit.
To be honest with you, I feel like shit. The only thing keeping me intact is my Van Helsing name. Everyone found out about how I send letters to monsters. Apparently, the monsters have a great paralegal team, and they kept all that as evidence against me. And now the people have turned against me, and I've just fallen on hard times.
Can't believe people found out about that. It's almost like Jeffrey was writing. Jeffrey, were you writing everything down?
That son of a bitch. But I'm past that now. I'm happy living my life free of money and worldly things.
Oh, yeah, that used to be how I did it too. It was trash. It was not a good life, but I'm so glad it suits you, Van Helsing.
Yes, it suits me well, because anytime now, Dracula won't have dinner with me every Wednesday, and I have to go to his castle by foot. And did you know that he transports his castle, and it goes 300 to 400 miles away?
300 to 400 miles every time.
And it takes me 4 weeks to get there on foot, Belmont. I didn't know if you knew this or not.
I believe I brought it up that time we dueled, but yeah.
I'm sorry, Belmont, my boy. I wasn't listening again. I was staring at my reflection in this puddle in the street water. It seems that's all I have now to get time by time is just to stare at my own reflection at the man I used to be.
Van Helsing, if you want, I could maybe, I see Dracula here and there. Maybe not every Wednesday, but a Thursday, Saturday.
How's he doing? Does he talk about me?
Oh,
Oh, okay.
No, it's like we definitely talk about you. It's just, the legal challenge. It's just your topic best to be avoided sometimes.
I understand that, Belmont, my boy. By any chance, would you happen to have a gold piece I can borrow from you? Monster Slayer to Monster Slayer. Where did you get that corncob pipe?
There was somebody who motivated me once. He carried it around with him, and I found it in the wagon.
That sure looks like the Van Helsing family crest on that corncob pipe.
No, I don't think so, man. Belmont. Oh my God! Look at Van Helsing. Or Belmont looks in the puddle, and at first he sees Van Helsing, but then it disrupts, and then it shows him. What have I become, Van Helsing? I'm you when you were a dick.
Absolutely. You're an absolute trash monster, I recall.
Oh my God, using my own words against me. What
We should trade places right now, Belmont.
That's not quite how it works. This isn't trading spaces.
Oh.
This is
That's a silly idea. I don't know why I came up with
it was more of just me looking inward, like in a Disney movie where the princess looks, in the puddle.
Yes, a little bit of self-reflection.
Yeah.
Yes.
When will my reflection? Anyway, listen, about that goal, I don't know if this will clear my conscience, but here, take 2 gold.
Oh, thank you very much.
But say thank you.
Oh, sorry. Thank you.
Yes.
And for your kindness in return, I have something in my breast pocket I'd like to give you, Belmont,
it's
my
a
boy.
sucker punch, is it?
Yes, it was going to be a sucker punch.
Here, come sit. Let me listen. I can at least give you a ride into town. The least I can do. Here, take a seat up by me.
I see you've upgraded the caravan. It's no longer a Letence carriage. It looks like it says Belmont on the side of it. Looks very nice.
Oh yeah, we got that. We got it detailed and everything. It looks fantastic. You weren't wrong. People, when you're a celebrity, they just give you whatever you want.
Those were the days, my boy. But now,
I'm not a sellout like you. I'm not like you, right? We're different, aren't we?
Absolutely not. I've changed for the better. I met a 13-year-old girl who told me all about climate.
Oh, one of the speakers.
Yes, she was a speaker of the people, she likes to say, and she told me about how cows produce gas and it tears apart the environment, and I was so startled by it as I was eating my T-bone steak dinner that I just couldn't think about anything else. And then I realized I wasn't eating a T-bone steak dinner because I ran out of money and I was actually eating my own shoe. Also made of leather. Terrible thing, cows.
Oh, wow. That's a lot to unpackage, Van Helsing.
I've actually turned trades. I no longer hunt monsters, I hunt cows, but it seems that people really don't have a need for a cow hunter.
No, they don't, Van Helsing. Listen, what if we... man, I am going to regret saying this, but what if we teamed up?
You really mean it?
Reluctantly, yes. But listen, you have to kind of earn your medal here, if you know what I mean. And he kind of winks at you.
Yeah, it's just something in your eye, my boy.
No, I mean... All right, never mind. Listen. All right.
Very well, who's the target? Who are we slaying? Is it a cow? I've become quite proficient at slaying cows.
No, not a cow. You remember the werewolf?
Yes, the one I thwarted.
Yeah, well, he's back, because you didn't thwart him.
Yeah,
course.
it's just like Backstreet.
Okay. Well, he's back, he's ravaging, and we need to take him down. But listen, every time I go to fight him, I just end up talking about myself, and then I end up stabbing other adventurers. God damn it, I'm turning into you every day.
Yes, a curse, I'm afraid. That's why you need to pay.
Is it this pipe? What's in this?
There's special medicinal herbs in there that keep down the inflammation from the present. Remember that time we talked about the succubus and the pheasant? Yes, it'll calm down itself. You get used to it. It's called building up a tolerance.
take it back. Take it all back, Van Helsing. Like, this was never my life, you know? Like, I'm looking at my reflection, and not this time now, he's not looking in the puddle, he's actually just literally looking at you.
Ooh.
Like, I'm looking at my reflection. I don't like what I see. So, let's do a team up, but this is yours. Your wagon, I mean, it has my name on it. And the posse's taken a liking to me. The ones that weren't killed in the battles. Some of your posse's gone, but...
Who exactly is Jerry okay? He was one of my favorites.
Which one was Jerry?
You know, Jerry. He had one eye and a snaggletooth and 2 left feet and then a club hand, pigeon-toed. You know, Jerry. Mousy hair.
Definitely.
Big nose. Looked like a toucan. You couldn't miss Jerry if your life depended. He had boils on his face. You know, Jerry.
Yes.
Yeah, you know Jerry. He always walked around, you know, talking to plants and walls and stuff. And his catchphrase...
Jerry's dead, Van Helsing.
Oh,
Jerry's
no,
dead.
not Jerry.
Somebody else. Try one of the other ones.
Let's see. Who else did I really enjoy? Barnaby?
Dead.
Not Barnaby. You know Barnaby. He had 2 hands that looked like cast iron.
Yes, I called him baby hands. Baby iron hands.
No, they were big hands. Big as mountains, these hands. And he would massage my back and whisper things in my ear like...
What's his name?
Barnaby?
Number 3. Come over here.
Barnaby, what has happened to you? Where did your hands go? You used to have such big, manly hands, Barnaby. Barnaby, look at me. Do you remember me? It's me, Van Helsing.
It's okay, Barnaby. You can look at him. I won't beat you like I did the others.
Oh my God, it looks like Barnaby's eyes have been gouged out. It's just 2 empty sockets peering into my soul.
If these people are going to travel with you, they have to learn to work with you, all right? We do a dangerous job, and so disobedience and back rubs are not something that you can just throw around in the middle of an encounter. So listen, I've gave them some discipline, and I'm ready to give them back to you. They're going to be the best posse you've ever had. They're going to empower you to do good work so you don't end up on the street like you already were.
Very well, Belmont, my boy. Now, when you say team up, like, what exactly are we talking about here in terms of finance and teaming up? Like, are you just going to leave and go back to living your Belmont lifestyle?
I don't think I could ever do that. Like, this isn't me. But also, I'm not going back to old me, because that shit sucked as well.
Yes, I could see that all over your face, clear as day, clear as Jerry's boils on his neck.
You know, Jerry. So, I will travel with you. You can keep 80%, but you must. I get rations, I get to keep equipment, and anything basically not money, any loot we find will be on me. And I will do the battle, but you must stay out of my way.
Very well. I think I can accept that, my boy. Now, after talking with one of the speakers, I think we should ditch the horses and just have the posse pull the cart. For greenhouse emissions, of course.
You are learning quickly. Miss what's her name? Thunberg?
Yeah, but it was like Elvish name, I believe. Like Von Circusberg. It's Elvish. I can't pronounce it.
Yes, well, the witch would be very pleased with your choices. And honestly, I don't want to fight her.
Me either. She is terrifying.
Terrifying. All right, listen, let's go into town and let's try to track down that werewolf. This is this town very very rough and tumble kind of place, if you know what I mean.
Ooh, yes, I believe it's first I kind of need to take a bath because I have been soiling myself for weeks on the side of the street.
I thought that was the cows.
No.
Well, yes, okay. Well, all right, we'll visit a bathhouse, and then yes, we'll do that, and then we'll figure out arrangements from there.
Very well. I'm so happy to be back in your good graces, Belmont, my boy. It's been such a long time.
You had a big part on me, Van Helsing. And I don't know if it's good. It's definitely not good down in my nether regions. But listen, we can make this work. There's a future for both of us. And I don't need dinners with Dracula. I don't need a posse. I need your friendship, Van Helsing. Something about your disgusting, filthy, like, toxic friendship really completes me.
Do you want to do a 80s style jump in the air high five?
Yes. All right, so I'm gonna say we're going to. All right, we'll skip to we go into town, and as we pull up, you see this this creature. It's not human. It's feminine, and it looks kind of like a succubus. But usually they're young and they're healthy, and this one looks like she has been through some shit. Maybe ravaged of some sort.
Okay.
So we're just going through and be like, okay, so the bathhouse is. Look at that. Oh God.
Belmont, my boy, she looks awfully familiar. Like I have ravaged her through time at some point.
But excuse me, creature, beast, monster. Yes. Do you know this man right here? This hero of time?
I suck in my gut and puff out my chest.
You son of a bitch! How dare you!
Oh my God. Belmont, we need to get out of here immediately. I know this succubus, and I've done some terrible things to her. We need to leave before she sucks the life force out of you.
I'm pretty sure we can handle. Look at her Van Helsing. She looks just withered away. You son of a bitch! You know what you gave me.
Of course I know what I gave you. Everybody has it. It's called the present.
But I don't actually know what the. Oh, was that the present?
Yes, Belmont, my boy, you got it from sitting on my personal toilet. There's a reason I have a personal toilet. Everyone gets the present.
You son of a bitch. I was a hot-looking piece of ass back in the day. Do you know what it's like to be a harpy who can just have sex all the time? Kill, have sex, repeat. It's a pretty fucking good job, Van Helsing. It was, at least. But nobody wants to have sex with this now. And she, flashes something. And everybody's like, oh, God, get out of here. I can't even go to Dracula's court. I can't go. The beasts don't even want to look at me. I have to sit here in the streets making dream catchers. Like some kind of, retired queen. It's ridiculous.
Yes, I see. Actually, my life hasn't been going good at either, you know? and Miss Succubus, the way my life has been going, it would be an honor if you would let me murder you and regain my honor as a monster slayer. I mean, look at you. You have nothing else to live for. You're all saggy and gross.
I do hate my life, but listen, I'm not ready to just give it up, whatever kind of life this is.
You weren't saying that weeks ago when you were giving it up to everybody.
You knew?
Wait, what? Are we talking about your clam or your life?
You son of a bitch. Listen, I heard you became a vampire. Give me that immortal life, and that will do it.
It was merely a title. I can give you the paperwork, but I sold it to a goblin fellow who promised me a new pair of shoes, and as you can see by my boots, my toes are sticking out through them, and he did not, in fact, give me the new pair of boots.
So are you not a vampire, Van Helsing?
No, I am a terrible human being who is now poor, and then Belmont here was kind enough to ruin my life, and then grant me access back to my life again, and I'm trying to pick myself up. So you here demanding alimony for the years you have had some kind of venereal disease is absurd, and I refuse to pay you a dime of the money I no longer have.
You are the absolute worst. All right, listen. I live above the Dreamcatcher shop because it's the only place that will actually let me live there. You son of a bitch. Shut the hell up. And you're the absolute worst, Van Helsing. Van Helsing, you are pretty terrible. Let's go. And yeah, I think maybe you're right. Maybe the greatest act of mercy would be putting her down. She's like, I'm right here, Belmont. Ugh.
When you look back, I'm already
So, and we're gonna, we'll be like, all right, well, we'll go get some food. Van Helsing, and then we'll go meet her at the succubus's lair. No, nothing dangerous, right? She can't, in that current state, she can't harm us.
No, never, my boy. And beforehand, though, I might want to give her another good ravaging before.
Oh, you dirty dog.
It's a hard knock life living on the streets, Belmont. You wouldn't believe what I've done for a sandwich.
I'm seriously right fucking next to you guys. I can hear you.
Not now, woman. The men are talking, okay?
All right, so I'm going to say she goes back up. We go and get dinner. You get a bath. And then
thank God.
We go to meet. And Mary Belmont really needed it. And then we go up to we knock on our door. And it's like, yeah, come in. It's unlocked.
Okay, wretched harpy, prepare for battle as me and my main man Belmont here are gonna decapitate you and put it on a spit and show it through the town, and then I regain my honor.
You know, Van Helsing, I feel like this is really harsh. This was the plan, and it's a good plan, but it's your heart's in the right place, but
The best place.
But the rest just seems so wrong place, wrong time. Maybe this pathetic creature, I'm still here, is maybe not the route to get your glory back. Maybe we tackle the werewolf, the real monster ravaging the town.
You're absolutely right, Belmont, my boy. But first, can't we just kill her anyways? I kind of want to cut her open and like a tauntaun and slide inside and wear like a harpy suit, and then walk around town like that. Because honestly, after living on the streets, I've gone a little crazy.
Whatever, Van Helsing. I'm gonna go downstairs. You have 20 minutes.
That's all the time I need, Belmont, my boy. I'll see you downstairs. As I'm like sharpening a knife.
All right, so Belmont exits the scene, and just the harpy is like, so this is how it is gonna be, huh?
Yes, Belmont, my boy, has left, and it's just you and me now, wretched woman. Now, you have two choices. Prepare to dance the dance of the tango, like we used to do in our prime. Or I shall murder you viciously and wear your suit around like some kind of businessman going to Wall Street. Which shall it be?
I've thought about you every day since that time, and it's not just because you gave me a venereal disease, but I think there's something special about you, Van Helsing.
The most special thing.
Oh.
That's all I had to say. That's it.
Yeah.
I'm special.
Okay, yeah, no, you're an idiot, but you're lovable, and your bod moves in a way that most male men shouldn't. It's like you dislocated some of your limbs, but you're still fluffy. It's just odd to me. It's not human. It's magic.
It's been described to me as a Ziploc bag filled with grape jelly. Especially with all my veins protruding through my paper-thin skin, and I don't get out and tan a lot anymore, so it's rather disturbing, and I'm glad you find it so attractive. Sometimes I shift my body weight from side to side because I get these weird sores, just like Jerry used to. Succubus, you remember Jerry? He was there videotaping.
Has he won the hook for the hands?
No, he had the two left feet and he was pigeon-toed and he had the boils on his neck and he had the nose the size of a toucan.
Jerry, yeah, I carried him off more than once.
I knew you would, you wretched harpy.
All right, let's do this dance. Give me one more night to feel like a pretty harpy again.
You got it, and for this I will learn the Spanish word that I learned on the streets, and we need to take this despacito.
I don't know what that means. Come close to me.
Me either, yeah, let's do this.
She's gonna put her hands on, I don't know, just whatever. Imagine like a slow dance at a high school. I don't know, or are we actually Spanish dancing?
No, he doesn't know what he's doing.
Yeah, okay. No. I just imagine like a high school prom, and they're just like looking each other eyes and like, I've lived a long time, Van Helsing.
How long have you lived, my dear?
Many lifetimes, but there's only been one man who, most times I sleep with a guy, I steal their youth, and I keep going, but I slept with you, and you stole my heart.
Well, I'm glad you didn't rip into my chest and steal mine.
I didn't really need to. I got 3.
That is oddly disgusting, but did you know after the enormous amount of cows I have murdered that they have multiple stomachs inside their body? It's the craziest thing.
Did you say craziest thing?
The craziest thing I've seen.
Okay, alright, well.
You wouldn't believe it as I'm dancing with her.
She puts her like wrinkly hooked claw finger on your lips and it's like, shh, no more talking. Just dance and do what you're about to do.
Very well, my dear. I know it's hard to tell from my ginormous belly that I have acquired living on the streets, but my mast is at full attention.
Trying to think of like a medieval is that a crossbow in your pocket? Or are you happy to see me?
No, it's a trebuchet, and my balls flop around like crazy, and they swing and go to and fro. Just like the old Ziploc baggie with the grape jelly.
Should I close your eyes?
Okay, my eyes are closed.
Just for one last time. Sucker punch.
No!
And with that, it's like a really weak punch. You can't even feel it very well.
dies.
And she just like falls on you, and like the rest of her body withers up, and she just like is like laying.
Belmont, get back in here! The one woman I truly ever loved, kind of, for multiple times on separate occasions throughout years and not really any kind of other communications. I loved her, and she died. Belmont, get in here!
Van Helsing, what the hell happened? You said you were going to kill her and give her a mercy kill. She's literally laying on your body, and you're sobbing in tears with a boner.
I look up at you, like dead, straight eyes look at you, and I'm like, I told you, my boy, I was the best monster hunter ever. I told you she'd die eventually.
End scene. Alright, awesome. So, man, what do you like so much about for like these characters? I really love Belmont. I love Van Helsing. What do you think the like? What's lovable about them?
It's just the one's like so serious and the other's so over the top, but like wants to be treated serious. You know, I think like that's the fact. And then I love doing that voice for him.
Yeah. Trevor, my boy. Yeah, you always hear. I mean, obviously the viewers can tell that like I forget to do the Trevor Belmont voice, and then I like midway like start to do it again. But like sometimes I'm getting confused between like Helsing. I really like that. Like from the get go, I was the one who suggested the concept, and I really dig that they both are like vampire hunters. They're both specifically Dracula hunters.
Yes.
And to me, that's just funny. Like they're like, you know, that whole I joke like they're the same. Excuse me, they're the same person. That's comical to me, and so, but like we're trying to like build like a relationship and just like a friendship, and I think that's interesting.
I think it could be like a series of adventures, like, oh, there they are again, Belmont and Van Helsing.
Right now, it does seem to be a pretty popular episode on our podcast, but I think audience will be seeing a lot more of this, and I hope you guys really enjoy.
And if you have any shenanigans you'd like to see Van Helsing and Belmont get into, then please just let us know, you know, with comments, you know, sharing. I'll read them out loud, and I'll do my Greta voice. And if you don't write us anything, how dare you?
All right, so next up we got a brand new characters, new skit. I call this the Miranda-Lorian. So right, Mandalorian has been pretty hot now for about a year or so. We just got through season 2, and for me, I thought it would be funny to bring in an outsider. Like, so we have another. This won't be the actual title characters from the show, but we have another Mandalorian who will remain unnamed.
Yep.
And then he has this like partner that he picked up. Are we going to cover that in the roleplay, or are we just going to pre-establish that?
No, I think let's pre-establish it, because
Yeah.
I want to know, is she also Mandalorian? Like, is she from the same order that always has the helmet on? Because like the way the character you described it, she always has her helmet on. That's fucking hilarious.
All right, yeah. So Miranda in the Miranda-Lorian is just like, imagine this like valley girl who's always on her phone. Mm-hmm. So it's like literally like not wearing armor except the Beskar helmet. So it's like Beskar helmet in pink, and then like a girl on her phone all the time. And so she's Miranda, and then she just refers to the other Mandalorian as Mandy. And then she's just not helpful. And so I don't know if it'll be funny, but this is kind of the scene. So, you know, we're gonna jump in and some crazy space antics and see how it goes. And I think also this is where we'll get to introduce ME6853278. Thanks again for the review.
You're our best fan right now.
Yeah, we're gonna add you in this episode. So again, if this sucks, we're sorry. We are just winging this roleplay rapids as usual. But hopefully it'll be a good time.
Okay, let's do this. I'm Mandy.
You're Mandy.
I am Mandy.
So describe the mission that was given to Mandy right before the start of this episode.
Okay, we're on Tatooine because everything takes place on fucking Tatooine, apparently.
Moisture.
And somebody has stolen like my big, let's say my jetpack. They stole my jetpack, and now we're hunkered down like behind some rocks. And then now it's our job to like infiltrate the Sand People's base of operations, their little village or whatever, and get my jetpack back without causing too much of a scene.
Okay. All right, so we're just gonna start. So, Mandy, it's so hot here. I can't take great photos with this light. It's just it bleaches out the photos too much.
Miranda, quiet down. The Sand People might hear you.
Sorry, Mandy.
It's okay. Now, what we need to do is try to gain access to the Sand People's tent. That one over there on the left. Can you see it? You're looking at your phone.
No, oh, Mandy, I just like sometimes it's better to Google questions than try to do it.
Whoa, what showed up?
How to get in a guy's tent. It's referring to someone's pants.
No, that's not going to work at all. So what we need to do is I took a thermal imaging scan of the entire operation, and there was about 7 to 8 sand people over there on the ridge. Can you see them?
Ooh, let me see. So, it is hot in Tatooine.
What are you looking at? Sand people are not attractive.
That is subjective opinion. But yeah, no, I guess you're right. I totally got somebody back home. Palpy calls me all the time, and he's a real big fan of mine.
Oh my god. How do we get teamed up again?
Well, nobody wanted me at the academy, but you broke the golden rule of the Mandalorian.
Yes.
And so their punishment, instead of taking your armor and banishing you from the cult, is to have to train me as your kind of like your Mandalorian Padawan.
That was rhetorical, but okay, thank you. Now, let's see.
Yoo-hoo, over here. We need Execute 10.
Get down, Miranda. Oh my god. Are we gonna have to kill him? Did anybody notice? I look up, look around.
Is anybody there?
I don't know.
I'm gonna like dial on my phone. Like, hey, can you like do like a satellite image and see if there's anybody out? Yeah. Okay, yeah, there's 3 enemies. They literally can hear us.
Oh, okay.
Hi.
Everything we said?
Thanks, Becky. Yeah, hi.
Oh.
Yeah.
Who is Becky?
Becky? Becky with the global comms?
You know what? I don't want to know. Now, we need to get my jetpack. Wait, did you get rainbow unicorn stickers on your jetpack?
I didn't get them, Mandy. I ordered them and I put them online. And then I put them and I stuck them in my thing. Because just because we're Mandalorian doesn't mean we're soulless. We're not Borelarians.
That's okay. Forget that now. Let's hunker down and let's sneak quietly.
Ooh, Mandy, what's this do? And she pushes a button on your jetpack. Or, not your jetpack, but your
Like my
your
wristband
vest-
or something.
your
It's like,
wristband.
apparently someone hit a nat 20. God damn it, Miranda.
Oh, Mandy, they got me. Stop.
Oh no, I have to stop them.
No, my followers. They totally caught me, not with wearing makeup. They got me.
Damn it, Miranda. You can't distract me like that. I'm focused on the mission right now. I need to get back.
Right behind you.
What? Where?
Behind you? The direction behind you. It's not hard.
Is there anyone behind me?
No.
Oh.
I just said behind you. Because you always have me behind you telling you what to do.
Man, I don't know if this is going to work out anymore. I think next time I leave you at the cantina, and I know that they play the same song over and over again for 12 hours straight.
That's true, but I always get free drinks when I flirt with the droid. I don't even know like how it works. Like really, it shouldn't make sense, but it does.
That bartender droid?
The bartender
Are you talking about ME68-53-278?
Yeah, he is so into me.
So
oh my
dreamy
god,
too,
he's so
yes.
dreamy.
That's besides the point. He needs to stop giving you drinks.
He makes a Tauntaun martini that will blow your mind.
Oh, is it that cool one that comes in a fleshy sack and then you have to cut it open and that's you slurp out the
No,
end?
it's the one that's like mixed with blue milk and it numbs your mouth, and then you can like it kind of gag a little bit, which can be helpful.
We're getting beside the point here. I need to get the jetpack. You are distracting me. What is that in your hand?
Oh, this is my selfie stick. And I like hold up the stick
going
like,
above the rack.
above the rack. Smile, Mandy.
Kind of looks like R2's mirror, like. Damn it, Miranda! How many times?
The sand people.
Yeah. Oh shit! All right, let's get out of here. Do you have the keys for the speeder?
No, Mandy. You said you were gonna have the keys to the speeder.
I specifically gave you the keys for the speeder.
As you say that, someone drives off on our speeder.
God.
Mandy, that wasn't even paid off. I mean, it was on my card, my parents' card.
I'm just picturing like holding his head like in his helmet. Like, God damn it, what did I do? Okay, new plan. Run.
She's just like kind of like, but she's just like really like basically walking. Like, Mandy, no, they're gonna get me.
Yes, I hope they do. Run faster.
She like trips, but then she like hits like a button because she still has her jetpack.
Yeah.
And the missile like goes up, loops around, and then like hits the guys, and then like I don't know, just like hits a bunch of people, and like then like circles around, gets like the net like the top of the tent, and like drags the tent open. So now the tent is just like an open space.
Okay.
Like, Mandy, look, your jetpack.
Oh my God, you are so lucky. You know that? All right, let's get it and get out of here. I have an appointment to make.
What do you have an appointment for?
Honestly, I told you to write it down in the calendar because you always have that device.
I
in
did
your
write it
hand.
on the calendar, see? And then I hold up like social media and it says exactly at what time you're gonna be at a place. And then there's like a comment from like your arch enemy. Who's your arch enemy in this?
Ooh, I don't know. Who do you think?
Just make it up.
Okay, Grand, Moff, Jerry.
Moff Didion.
Yeah.
There's like a comment under your post of Moff Didion. I'm like, I'll see you there. See, Mandy, I'm a great assistant.
No, you told him about us, and now he knows exactly where we're going to meet.
Well, he said he wanted to give me his Darksaber, and you know how I feel about that.
You're always hankering for that dark saber, Miranda. You need to cut that out. That's not that is not the way.
Hello? Hey, Palpy. Hey. No, I'll be there. I'll be there, Palpy.
Are you talking to the Emperor himself?
I don't know. He's just some old man who gives me money. He built me a Death Star, whatever that is.
He did not build that for you.
He built it. Yes, he did. Twice. Here, look. And I show a picture of like, it's like me at like the ribbon cutting ceremony.
It's got a big bow on it. And shit, like Happy Sweet 16.
Like a bow around the entire space station. Pappy and I go way, 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 way back.
Then how did you get stuck being a Mandalorian bounty hunter?
Well, I don't know. Like, I was at this like daycare because I thought I was pregnant, but it was actually just indigestion. Mm-hmm. And then there was this baby, and then something about 69, and then a bunch of people started dying. I was like, oh, baby. And so I picked it up, this little like green frog thing, and then I like smuggled it out. And then, I don't know, like then I lost track. Like, things got weird. I got sent to this other planet, and then I just kind of left him with a bunch of other bounty hunters. And then now I'm here in Tatooine, you know, just trying to live my best life.
That's a lot. How do you keep track of all of that?
I don't. Honestly, I literally forgot until you just brought it up.
Wow, that is a... Whoa, look out! Get down! It's a crate dragon!
Holy shit.
We need to get out of here. Stat!
Okay, why don't we... Did you grab your jetpack?
Yes, I have my jetpack. Let me just finish...
Fuel?
No.
See? You need me, Mandy.
Well,
You need me.
Do you have any extra? Give me a canister of fuel.
Yeah, and I pull out a flask, and I hand it to you. Here you go, Mandy. I filled it right before we left.
Awesome, thank you. How far is this gonna get me?
Well, it's not gonna get you very far because it's vodka, but it will get you a little schnockered.
God damn it, Miranda.
I gotta take this call. Hey, Bex.
I just start walking.
Yeah, no, there's definitely a giant sand monster crawling to the ground. Yeah. No, it's like long. Like, no, not like Han. Like Lando. Yeah.
God, she never shuts up. Where's the ship? Boop, boop. Beep, boop. I know I parked it over here somewhere. Miranda, why don't you help me find the ship?
Immediately when you like hit that button, like the stereo comes on because it's on like full blast. Like, California girls, it's unforgettable. And now like the entire like village is like coming out and just like
the same
around.
people.
Mandy, can we get like Sirius Radio or something?
We can't afford it because you ruin every single mission we go on. I cannot afford satellite radio right now. We get the NPR and local
The National Republic Radio?
Yes, and that is it. The NPRR. R.
Listen. All right, listen. I know you didn't pick me, Mandy, and I didn't pick you, but I think we're kind of cute together, okay? And
You don't even know what we look like together. We always have helmets on. This is the way.
oh no, when you sleep, I take it off and I kiss your face. And
You're
rub your
not
hair.
supposed to do that. You're not supposed to see what I look like under my mask.
Yes, I am. It says this is the day. Every day you say this is the day.
No,
And
this
then
is the way.
the way to what?
If you weren't on your global
This is me,
phone,
like clicking the buttons.
yeah, your space phone, nonstop, this wouldn't be an issue, and we might actually make some money doing these bounties instead of alerting everyone.
Probably send us a gift card for MPRR and for Sirius Radio. For Darth Sirius Radio.
I'm not getting it installed. You can get it installed at the next port. Where's the next port? Mos Eisley? We can stop there.
All right, let's go there. It really is the same song.
Every time I told you. Yes, ME68-53-278. Miranda would like her favorite drink again. Because she heard the nice thing she said about you, where you said you love listening to a certain podcast where you can hear that they're having fun while they're being funny, and you very much enjoyed the show, and we appreciate that.
It just goes away. It doesn't even ask you for your drink order.
Oh, you're the best, ME68-53-278.
So, all right, Mandy, let's play a game. I'm going to point to an alien, and you tell me how hot he is. Or she.
Wait, do we have to play this? We need to be focusing on the next mission right now.
What is the next mission? I thought the mission was coming here.
Hold on, let me get one of these pucks. And then I pull out like one of the bounty hunter pucks and like show like Admiral Akbar. Like, no, we don't want to kill him. Fucking another puck comes up. Luke Skywalker. No, we don't want to kill him.
That's cute.
For
a guy with one hand.
And then another one comes up. Like it's a baby Chewbacca.
It's a baby Chewbacca. Oh my
baby
god,
Wookiee.
he is so cute. When he looks super cute in my my breakfast nook on the ship.
Like stuffed?
No, like, living.
Oh, okay, yes. Okay, well, we need to get the bounty on him. He's worth 50,000 credits.
That is a lot of credits, Mando.
Yeah, so we need to focus. Thank you. We need to focus. Miranda, focus. Miranda.
I am. Listen. All right,
Okay.
listen. All right. I said, hey, guys, there's a bounty. Can anyone tell me where to find the $50,000 baby Chewbacca?
Okay, thank you. He's on the planet Kashyyyk. We need to set course to there. And he's very specific. He has a white stripe going down his back. And it needs to be him. And like last time we did one of these abduction missions, you just stole the first baby you came across, and it wasn't the right baby.
They don't look human, Mandy. Like they just all look at you and they drool, and some of them have like tentacles, and it's just weird. It's weird, Mandy.
I know it's weird, but then you started making out with some other girl you met named Ginger. Like you took off your helmet and were just making out with her at the bar. And that is not going to help our cause here, okay? Don't make out with any of the Wookiees.
Hey, Ginger. I just wave like, actually, she knows exactly the coordinates to whatever planet that baby Chewbacca is.
It's Kashyyyk.
Kashyyyk. Do you know how to get to Kashyyyk?
No, I don't currently know how to get to Kashyyyk.
Ginger, come here. And they like sit together like, no, you're cute. No, I'm cute. Okay. All right, no, I'm cute too. Say, Manny doesn't know how to get to Kashyyyk, and he would like you to give him the coordinates. Please.
Please, Ginger.
Yeah. Your boyfriend's a total loser, by the way. But
I'm
yeah,
not her
here you go.
boyfriend.
That's not what she says. Have you looked at social media? Look at all these pictures of you. And it happens to be like, because your helmet's always on, they can't see your expression. So she's just always like next to you. And like, it just looks like you're there.
I'm picturing her like drawing in Sharpie, like different expressions on my helmet. Smiley face, like raised eyebrows, like I'm shocked.
You're a pretty cute couple. You don't have to be embarrassed about it, hon.
I don't use social media, and I didn't even know this when she sleeps. I'm going to have to lock my space pod, okay? Now, can you please get us directions to Kashyyyk?
Yeah, here's the coordinates. I'll write it down for you. ME685327. You got a pad? Paper? No? Okay, just give me a chip. Thanks. And stop looking at my girl. All right, she's not into you. So she writes it down. She's like, but listen, Moff Diddleyon, he's coming.
Yeah, Moff
He's
Diddley.
coming hot for you. I hear he's on his way, and I would not be surprised if he boards your ship on your way to Kashyyyk.
This is troubling news. We're going to have to fly in low space and take it easy for a little bit. We're going to have to lay low, Miranda. You have all the supplies you need to lay low for a couple days?
Palpy, I'm on my way to Kashyyyk. Can you let everybody know not to bother us?
God damn it, Miranda.
Okay, thank you. Also, Venmo me 300 credits. Thank you, bye.
You can't be constantly...
Like I got like notification. It's like 500 credits and like a picture.
He always gives you extra than what you ask. And you need to stop relying on him. This is part of your training. We need to teach you to be a proper Mandalorian and have some self-respect. And are you making out with Ginger right now? Come on.
You know you like it, Mandy.
This is disgusting. I'm going to be at the ship. I have the coordinates. Thank you, Ginger. And especially thank you, ME68-53-278. You are the best droid a guy could be looking for.
Okay, so we go to the ship. We're gonna take off.
Oh, yeah, we take off. enter the
Who
coordinates.
pilot? So you the pilot?
Yes, I'm the pilot. I don't trust you to pilot. You don't even keep your eyes on the space road.
Mindy, it's called autopilot. It means it automatically
No,
goes
it
where you want it
doesn't work like that, Miranda. Just sit back and do whatever you do. Take your selfies.
Yes, it does. Watch this. And I push a button and it shoots like a laser down and like hits the sand dragon.
The great dragon.
Yeah, as we like lift off the
And kills him?
Yeah. Like whatever.
Oh, there's a great pearl in there we can make lightsabers out of. But nope, we need to get to Kashyyyk.
Okay.
Hyperdrive. No, wait, we're laying low because
Low
Grand Moff Diddley
Take
on.
it easy. And I'm like pouring water on me. Like, isn't this cool? It's like a wet t-shirt contest, but in space.
I'm really trying to fight it, but like underneath, like my foot is like tapping with the music. Like, yeah.
He's so into me, guys. Yeah. No. Yeah. No. Yeah. Yeah. He thinks he's funny. He's not funny.
Miranda, who are you even talking to right now? It's just me and you in the cab of this ship.
No, I'm on my phone.
Oh, I swear to God, I'm gonna freeze you in carbonite. Now.
Kinky.
No, go take a nap and I will get us to Kashyyyk.
Okay.
I can't do a Wookiee. I'm sorry. Ladies and gentlemen.
Okay. Yeah, she goes and she takes a nap. She's like, if you get tired, the ship can fly itself.
It doesn't work like that. Like you can kind of push some buttons, but what if a giant space monster comes flying out with tentacles and stuff, and there's a rock band on there, and they're singing "I Believe in a Thing Called Love," and then
I'll take care of you, Mandy.
you promise, Miranda?
Yes.
All right, I'll go take a nap then.
Okay.
I go lay down. Take a nap.
So you go to sleep, and I'm like, don't worry, I'll take care of everything. You take a nap. You earned it. And then you start to you hear the it's shaking, the ship's shaking.
Oh my
there's
God.
some bumping, and you hear some emergency noises, and you wake up.
Oh my God, Miranda, what's going on?
No, Palpy, no. Okay, but just for a minute, and I like lift up and like flash like on my phone. I'm like showing Palpy my boobs.
Disgusting. Why are your feet on the dash? I have told you about the dash, and what's with the alarms? What's going on?
I don't know. I literally just hit the autopilot button, and then all of a sudden we entered like what looked like a black hole or whatever, and now I don't know where the hell we are.
I told you it doesn't work like that. Move over. Give me the controls.
I like when a man takes charge.
All right, what are the... Oh, you're disgusting. Go talk to Palpy. Where are we? Computer, where are we?
You are in the region of Veracular, not close even remotely to Vishak.
Computer, did Ginger give proper coordinates?
No, this is a coupon for Manny Petty at Tatooine.
God damn it. We've just been flying in circles. Somebody could have had our bounty by now. Hold on. Let me use my space phone, and I'm going to call down. I call down to the cantina. ME6853278. Can you please email me coordinates to Kashyyyk, please? I should have asked you originally. I don't know why I trusted that whore Ginger. Okay, I'm sorry. She's a nice lady. She's a nice lady. Thank you, ME6853278. You're the best. Seriously, though. You're the best.
You're the best. Okay, so we get the coordinates, and we see the planet in sight. We're starting to like lock in and like start to lower when this giant like imperial like looking thing like starts to descend and like uses a tractor beam to like pull us back in.
Shit. Miranda, buckle down.
Mandy, who do you think this is?
I don't know. It could be Pappy or whatever you... Palpy.
Oh no, actually it's Didion. I told him he'd be here, and he said he'd meet us at 7.
You told him where we're going to be?
Yeah.
Why?
You know I want the Darksaber.
It doesn't work like that. You're going to have to battle him to the death for it, and I can't help you.
Foreplay.
Disgusting. Why am I teamed with you? There's got to be a way out of this. I'm going to be like, nope. And I go to the escape pod with my jetpack. I'm just going to jump out and like start flying somewhere.
you go. It's like it's titled HR, and then you get it, and it just fucking jettisons you into space. And then we'll just call that end scene.
Yeah.
All right, so that was the Miranda-Lorian. If you liked it, let us know. If you hated it, let us know.
Either or, whichever you prefer.
We'll see if Baby Chewbacca makes it into the next episode, and that we don't get a lawsuit. Wow, I am just...
That's fine. Maybe I'll learn a Wookiee voice by then, or I'll just go all out and buy the mask and then just wear the mask the whole episode. I'm like, rah, rah, rah.
I do think we need to add some like Miranda-Lorian voice module.
Ooh, yeah, we should. Yeah.
That'd be
I
pretty
like
bomb.
that would probably make it, I think.
All right, we got one more new segment, and hopefully it goes better than the last one.
I know, that last one was rough. The Van Helsing thing's always solid, though.
Always solid. You can't go wrong with a succubus dying of venereal disease. All right. So this last one was inspired by Nate the other day. He told me a funny story, which reminded me of the Antique Roadshow. And we thought, what if people brought in a bunch of like relics from fantasy worlds, or even just like relics from our world that maybe just aren't actually as valuable as maybe they think they are.
Right.
That would be. So do you want to be the appraiser, or would you like to be the person bringing the item?
I think I'd like to be the appraiser on this one.
Okay. All right. So I have written down like an assortment of like 6 items. So I'll just kind of jump in. We'll play it out and see how it goes.
All right, sounds good to me. Sir, do you know what you have in your possession here?
Well, it's hard to tell because it is completely invisible. But I believe it is a cloak worn by none other than the one and only Harry Potter.
Famous aura?
Famous aura and annoying, whiny, popular kid in school.
Yes. I'm going to dissect this a little bit here and break this down to you. Looking at this thread by thread, you can see that this is visible on the one side, but when you turn it around, and I do that shit he did in the movie where he puts it on his head, and he's like, oh, I'm just a floating head.
Oh, wow, I never actually turned it around, so I literally have just been holding this invisible sack of cloth and knew nothing about it.
Well, yes. That seems to be the first mistake. Now, how do you think that you acquired this from a Mr. Harry Potter?
Oh, well, as I said, we went to school together. He was really popular and really annoying. But when we graduated, we set up a 5-year reunion. I went. He wore it because, of course, he had to show up everybody with old tricks.
Fascinating.
But then he got drunk with Hermione on some other shit, and I actually just took it from his bag. I just took his jacket, and I took his invisible cloak, and I booked it out of there. It's like the only thing great that came out of the 5-year Hogwarts reunion.
So you admit you stole this?
Yeah, I mean, look. From what I hear, it's one of the...
57.
What was it?
Nothing. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Continue your story.
Well, it's I hear this is one of the legendary Deathly Hallows of 3, and really they just get stolen. They get passed from person to person. So who really owns anything? You know?
Well, considering a Mr. H. Potter is still alive, and the Deathly Hallow was in his possession, and he did slay Lord Voldemort, you know, like...
Oh, God, we got what do we call those? A Potterhead?
Come on, he saved the world, and you have to admit, and now I am holding his invisibility cloak, like I got like tears running down my cheek and shit. Like,
what is it worth? And not to you, but in general. I just want to sell this thing and be able to pay my mortgage.
Let's take a look at it here. Invisibility cloak that helped one H. Potter defeat one L. Voldemort. Excuse me, he who must not be named. Actually, a Deathly Hallow goes back to the creation of magic itself.
So a lot. That's what I'm
going to say about...
Honey, we're going to be rich.
$3.50.
What the...
Because it used to be Harry Potter. No one's going to want to buy this thing. Unless it's some kind of black market deal. No one's going to buy it. It's Harry Potter. They're going to want to give it back to him. He's probably going to travel here right now after that code 57 I just gave. And they're going to track you down.
No, come on. Listen, I fell in tough times. You know, I was the star player at Hogwarts on the Quidditch team until he came. And then I wasn't popular. I wasn't smart. And I'm honestly, I didn't even want to marry this chick, but she, you know, like, here she is. So,
ooh, yeah, Bathilda Bagshot, gross.
Listen, man, it's gotta be worth more than 3, right?
All right, I'll tell you the best.
What is it worth to you?
The best I can do for you right now is I'm going to give you 50 galleons, and we don't tell anybody this happened. You know, security, want to cancel that? And I'll take this off your hands, okay? And it'll be hush hush. And we'll even do an unbreakable vow if you want. I like whip out my wand and I'm like holding out my hand. Like, you ready? You ready for this?
Can you do 55?
Guy really nickel and diamond me here. Yeah, we'll do 55 galleons.
All right.
Okay?
It's really only worth 3?
Yes, absolutely, 100%. I would never lie to you.
All right. Yeah, all right. Dude, he does the whips out his wand and you guys do the whole crisscross apple.
And that concludes this episode of Antiques Roadshow. That was all on camera? Oh shit, I think I just lost my job.
Oh shit.
Up next on Antiques Roadshow, we uncover something that smells like trash.
Is that the cloak or the next item?
It's the next item.
Next item, okay. Hey, I have something great about you that very few people have in possession, mostly because they don't want it anymore.
Oh, yes. Do you mind if I take a look at it?
I suspect you know exactly what this is.
Well, the outside of the box is decayed a little bit and smells oddly like pastrami and hot garbage. There seems to be some kind of extraterrestrial written on this. And, ooh, this is an old box. What's this say? Atari? Atari?
Yes, this is one of the original publications of the Atari game E.T. Extraterrestrial. Have you heard of it?
I threw up in the crowd as soon as you said it. Oh, sorry. Give me a bucket. I think everybody's heard of that game.
Well, let me tell you a little bit of history, Mr. Appraiser. I've done my research, and this game is known very majorly in the gaming industry to have actually tried to crash the Atari and the whole gaming industry as a whole. It was so bad, people stopped investing. Companies for a brief period of time stopped investing in games. So clearly something of this value, something with this kind of impact, would be worth maybe $100,000.
I pull out my little inspector stick. I'm just whacking it a little bit. Just
Careful. With
kind of poke it and prod it a little bit.
I blow into the cartridge
The best I can do for you is get the fuck off of Antiques Roadshow. That's the
What do you mean?
No, this is garbage. Who is producer Bill?
This is a historical treasure.
No, producer, why are you bringing me to this shit? You're supposed to be finding me good shit, and this is back to back.
Is this still recording? This is bullshit.
No, yeah, it's recording, and now we gotta bleep your fucking ass out because we don't cuss on Antiques Roadshow because there's 90-year-old women in fucking Wisconsin watching this shit.
They would buy this game.
No, they would not. No one's gonna buy your trash. It's garbage. It's E.T.
Stop pushing me.
Sorry, you just look so pushable with your belly full of jelly and your bearded neck. No one's buying this thing. So I'm sorry, but you're going to have to leave Antiques Roadshow.
I'll take it somewhere else. There is only 60,000 copies of these sitting in a dumpster.
Yeah, exactly. Go take it to the dumpster. Go talk to fucking some adventurer if you want. And fucking, he lives out by the trash can. And just give it to him. Just leave Antiques Roadshow. This is bullshit. I'm on the verge of
You'll
quitting.
rue the day that you turned down
Nobody
E.T.
says
Extraterrestrial.
Nobody says rue. Get the fuck out of here. I'm getting pissed, man. Last time you showed me a fucking Victorian era pocket watch. It was awesome. Fucking worth millions of dollars. And then you bring me this literal garbage? Producer Bill, stop this. Find me some good shit. What happened? Why are you punishing me? Why are you punishing me like this? This is it smells like garbage. I ran out of rubber gloves before I came over here, and I touched this fucking garbage.
This whole time, you're actually still live on air, and then this becomes a viral revives the show.
Brings it back.
Fuck it. I'm done. Let's go on in the next one. What's the next one we have? You, sir, what do you have that could... Oh my God, what do you have that I can appraise?
You seem pretty upset.
No,
sir.
I'm fucking fine. It better be
I don't-
fucking good. What does it have to appraise so I don't lose my job?
You know he who must not be named?
Yes, I went over this on the first thing they tried to make me appraise.
This there is only one of, and it is not in possession of H. Potter. This is Voldemort's original nose.
You're serious right now? His actual nose?
Yeah, look at it. I unwrap the cloth, and it's just decayed, but still kind of fleshy nose. See, many people don't know, but before he kind of transmuted himself into a snake man, he actually had a nose.
Yes, I'm familiar with the story itself, but how did you come to acquire his nose? It's human flesh. Are you even legally allowed to have this?
Oh, absolutely not, but that's what makes it more valuable.
Well, how did you get it?
Don't worry about it.
Oh my God, this is disgusting. Okay, this is a very nice nose. The best that anybody could offer you for this nose is a trip to the mental ward at the local insane asylum, because you are walking.
No, it is value. It is. Look at it, and he puts it on his face. It's now I'm the Dark Lord. Fear me and give me lots of money.
No, you're gonna have. You don't know parcel tongue. You don't
Yes,
know
I do. Yes, I do. I'm Voldemort. I'm
are
Voldemort
not
now.
Voldemort.
I'm Voldemort.
Security.
I dug this nose out of someone's
Security.
grave, and now I'm Lord Voldemort.
It's not even Voldemort's nose.
Death Eaters, come.
Nobody's coming for you. Please leave. Producer Bill. Producer Bill. Okay. All right, we're on to the next one. Producer Bill, we have 3 more left on my shift. Please tell me it's something that I can actually check on. Is that the word?
Jerry, listen, you have 3 items. We have to keep rolling. It's not a big deal. Just get through, and you can call it a day after that. We'll promote you if you want to be part of the actual, like, not on-air appraisers. It's
Okay,
fine.
that would be awesome. I'm tired of doing this. You always have crazy people come up. Okay.
It's just for the camera. Nobody watches the show anymore except these old ladies who just really are into Harry Potter erotica and grave robbing.
Okay, that's fair enough. All right, let's go to the next one. Okay, hello, sir. Here on Antiques Roadshow, we pride ourselves on being able to tell you the exact price for your item. What
He's
did
just
you bring?
weeping in front of you. He's like,
What
My life.
seems to be the issue today?
Oh, blow up my project once. Shame on me, but blow up my project twice, and still shame on me.
Well, what happened exactly? What did you bring in? No, I'm getting tired of getting roped into these people's personal drama. Sir, you brought in an item to Antiques Roadshow so I can appraise it.
It's a blueprint.
Okay. Is it an old blueprint, new blueprint, a blueprint of something special?
Yeah. Do you know how long it takes to build a space station that can also move and blow up planets?
Ooh, now this is something to get worked up about. Space stations are all the rage right now, especially a blueprint. Is it framed and signed or anything like that?
I can sign it right here. I am the creator of this.
Whoa, sir, you created this space station?
and they just like confidently unrolls it, and then it's the blueprints of the Death Star.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, there's only one of these in existence because the rebels kept stealing all the other ones.
Yeah.
So the first time it happened, they blew it up, and I was like, wow, this is 17 years of my life.
Mm-hmm.
But I saw a therapist, and it got better. He said, what could happen? That was a fluke, just a crazy accident. There's no way they could destroy a second Death Star. And they did. They did. Pretty much the exact same way as the first time. Look at it. Look at it.
I can see it. And I know that you're seeing therapy, and I know this is hard for you, but this blueprint is worth nothing.
It's worth everything to me.
It blows up so easy.
No. We're going to go there. Look, if you look really closely, appraiser, you can see that nowhere did we ever install handrails. Not once. Not once did we put handrails anywhere.
That just sounds like a terrible
You just don't find
design.
that on space stations these days. You just don't find it.
I know, because safety is kind of a big deal.
And see this? This is the 17th floor. Do you know what happens if you go to any room on the 17th floor?
What could happen?
Literally just jettison into space. I don't even know why. Like, there's no purpose of the 17th floor except to jettison people into space.
Okay. It's a very nice blueprint. It looks like you spent a lot of time on it, but it's just not the right fit for Antiques Roadshow.
Oh, it's not the right fit.
No.
Oh, no.
This thing is
know
like
what did
Womp
fit?
Rats.
Another Womp Rat-sized laser beam directly down the center shaft at a 90-degree angle into the core reactor. That fit real good.
Yeah, I heard that story. It would have been like some magical force that drove that thing into there to destroy.
Doesn't even make sense. How
does.
did they even turn the shields off? How does it? You would need like wizard-like acrobatic magic to even navigate this space station.
Yeah, but that still doesn't help here on Antiques Roadshow, the show you are currently.
Do you want it or not? Here, I sign it.
Okay, that's worth $5. Best I can do right now.
$5.
$5. Yeah, because nobody wants that.
Hey guys, can I buy my career back for $5? No, 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 I can't. I'm gonna need more than that.
Well, it's a complete failure. Like nobody.
I'm gonna hold up a blaster and be like, listen,
Whoa, man. Whoa. Don't,
listen.
Jer,
I don't have a lot of options here.
boop.
I don't have a lot. Tell me it's worth more.
Okay, it's worth more. It's worth so much more. It's worth everything I have in my wallet. How about that?
How much? How much do you
Let
have?
me check my wallet.
I swear to God.
Security, get him!
You know what? I'll finish it myself. And he puts it in his head and just blasts.
Oh
his
my
head.
god. Well, that is the most exciting thing that happened to me all week on Antiques Roadshow. I'm not even that upset about it. Let's go to the next. Hello, everyone at home. Sorry for this. We're going to go to the next item. We have a couple more before our first commercial break. So up next here, sir, welcome to Antiques Roadshow. What do you have here?
What could I get for a licorice whip? It hit my friends repeatedly in the dick.
Oh, I see here. Let me investigate. This is a whip, in fact, made of licorice. It has chunks of orange flesh still connected to it. Little pieces of green hair, is it? What are you, sir? I've seen a lot come and go here at the Antiques Roadshow, but what are you? I don't think I've ever seen anything like you.
I'm an Oompa Loompa. I escaped from Willy Wonka's factory shortly after that entire fiasco went down at the facility, and OSHA stepped in.
Yes, when all the children were hurt and that one girl was blown up like a blueberry and then they had to crush her. It was all over the news.
Yeah, I crawled out through the sewage system in the chocolate river.
Wow. Okay, and then this actually could be worth something. Is it actually Willy Wonka's whip?
Oh, yes. He beat my friends in an inch of their life. Sometimes he even took out a knife.
Wow. Okay, it's losing value the more you talk. So, this belonged to famed candy maker who is now deemed crazy and living in a mental ward in some kind of hospital right now, Willy Wonka. Is that correct?
Yep. And he'll get out. He always does.
Yeah, I read a book where he got out and then he actually changed his name and then built a train and then launched a rocket into the air that caused an internal ice age, and then his train just went round and round and round. I've heard that story.
It's not a story.
Well, very well. The best I can do for your licorice whip, let me crunch some numbers here, is about $5,000, I think, because there's still some crazy fans out there, I think, who would want to buy this. But leave in the chunks of your friends, like connected to that licorice whip.
Witness protection rejected my request. I need more money is my behest.
Well, I'm sorry, but that's just not going to happen. Here at Antiques Roadshow, we really don't deal in this kind of bullshit. I'm like looking over at the producer, like this
He
bullshit.
like jumps up and grabs your shirt and pulls it, goes like, "Listen, kid, you think we all it's all fun and games? No.
Oh my god.
I've been beaten into an inch of my life.
Okay, what do you need? And I'll praise it for that. What do you need it for?
I need to get the fuck out of here. Willie, he's not in prison. That's just a lookalike. Do you know how many people look like Willie? He has clones. The candy pods, they were all clones. We weren't making everlasting gobstoppers. We were making everlasting Willies.
Oh my god, have you thought about writing a book about this?
No.
Here, here's a typewriter, and let's walk into this little room over here. You can write a book in there.
A typewriter, that'll take me forever.
Let's smack him.
I don't got to.
Oh my god. Okay. All right, we're down to the last one.
I cannot breathe. I'm running out of
Yeah,
air.
you're gonna die here at the Antiques Roadshow, just
Please.
like me. Okay.
Somebody care.
No, we're all dying here, slowly but surely. Now, seriously though, there was a theory out there that Willy Wonka turned and made this train for Snowpiercer. And
Is that really? I was wondering
Yeah, it's a
if you
real
wanted that.
theory.
That's a thing.
Yeah, it's a real thing. You gotta watch it. It's awesome.
Is it based on anything, or like?
He goes. They
Do
do.
they say anything about who? I don't remember Snowpiercer as well anymore. Did they say like who caused the whole Snowpiercer thing? Was it suggested or?
I think it was suggested that it was him. That he sent the rocket off or whatever, and then he made the train, yeah. But there's a whole thing about it. There's a video out there. Watch it. It's awesome. It tells you that Willy Wonka is actually Snowpiercer guy. Because it's like the WW or whatever. And it's awesome. I love it. Okay. Last thing on the item here at Antiques Roadshow. You, sir, what do you have?
Listen, this is a first edition book from somebody I knew on Tatooine.
Very well. A book from outer space, from a different planet. That is very good. It is signed. It is first edition. Oh my god. What is the title of your book, sir?
This is a first edition copy of Uncle Owen's Guide to Moisture Farming. And it's signed by Uncle Owen.
Who is now deceased. But you understand that the problem with this book, sir, is that nobody else is going to need to know how to moisture farm unless they're on fucking Tatooine.
Then sell it on Tatooine. I don't care. I just need some money, dude. You know, not a lot of money in moisture farming. I don't know if you know this.
Okay, so Uncle Owen was a half-brother to Dark Lord Vader. and blah blah blah.
Yeah, how much is it worth?
Yes, hold on, I'm appraising. Let me calculate. Carry the 2.
Did I read you the note inside?
No, what does the note inside say, sir?
It said, dearest Luke, I know one day that I know I missed your spelling bee last week, and I know that it was kind of not cool that I told you couldn't get to the Starfleet. You can't. But also, I believe that you should want that dream, and I want it for you too. And this is getting really long for a book inscription, but I hope that tonight, when you get home from finding the droids, that you'll find 2 parents who love you and really want you to have the best. And if that means pretending that you're going to be in the Starfleet, then we'll do it. But just here's my life, and I want you to be a part of my life too, and that includes moisture farming. Love, Uncle Owen.
Was this a...
And then the date is like the exact date of like whatever day they get fucking like murdered by the Empire.
Oh wow, that's a note in the book, like a little side note in the cover there.
Yeah, it's like a whole page. It's
Wow,
pretty sad.
how big is this book on moisture farming?
Oh, it's actually not long. There's not a lot to it because
It's like 4 pages.
Yeah,
Like, get moisture evaporator, install moisture evaporator, gain benefits.
yeah. Repeat.
Okay, sir, the best. Oh my God, with that note, that really brings up the value a lot. I'd say. What did this book retail for? Its first edition? Has there only been, how many of these books were even made?
It's first edition because he didn't actually publish it. He just wrote it. Like he just wrote it in like paper, and then that's why it's 4 pages. Lars, Uncle Owen, he wasn't. I mean, listen, he'd never even painted the ceiling in like 16 years. Like, you know, his dad Lars was still alive when they're the little like moon sand den.
Right, I heard he really let the place go.
Really
Yeah.
let it go. He never did anything.
Yeah. Okay.
There's a blue milk stain right there.
Okay, yeah. The best I can do here for you now is probably about $6.75 on the first edition signed book.
Honestly, that's more than I thought.
Or actually, what's the price of our weird tier?
Oh, it's like $12.38.
Okay, the best I can do for the book is $12.38. That's an outstanding deal for what you're getting for the content inside this book. You're not going to get that kind of value anywhere else.
Yeah, if I go away, will you give me the money?
Yes, here, take it.
All right, thank you.
Oh my God, can I go home now?
We do. Next week we're gonna have a few more people. We have the Witcher's underwear and also a few more surprises. So
Where's that son of a bitch's blaster? I'm searching around for the blaster.
go home and get refreshed, and we'll be back next week, Jerry.
Burn in hell, Bill. See you next week.
All right. Well, that was another very interesting rapid roleplay. Yeah. If you're still listening, audience, like we appreciate it. Thank you for sticking with us. Sometimes it's great, and sometimes it's roleplay rapids.
Right, and then we're working out the kinks for roleplay rapids. All right, not everything can be Kool-Aid guy, like I said, or D&D deathmatch. So deal with it. Okay, it's just $1. How dare you?
Dare you? Listen, so go ahead, if you're listening to our podcast on whatever channel, go ahead and rate us. Give us 5 stars. Just 5 stars. I don't want less than that. Give us 5 stars. Leave us a review if your channel lets you do that. And then go to our social media, Instagram.com/Nat1Presents, any channel /Nat1Presents. Go to our website, Nat1Presents.com. And of course, check out that Patreon. It's only $1. It's just $1.
It's just $1.
How many times do I have to say that?
It's just $1.
We're getting desperate.
And leave some comments, please. And you too can be immortalized, like ME68-53-278.
You too can be a part of our horrible roleplay.
Thanks for stopping by.
Thanks for stopping by.